Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It's the 16th of February, 2023. We're doing a Pick Your Team 2022 Donruss football break. We did one of these yesterday. Let's do it again. We got 6 boxes. That's a third of a case, and it's break number 3. Here's your teams. I'm not going to read off the teams. This was a Pick Your Team, so I think you guys know what team you have. But if you want to pause your video here and read over the list, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, we are going to get started. All cards ship in this break. No hitless credit. And if we get a points card, it's going to be random to all. Word on the street. Random to all is word on the street, George. George, you're a man of the streets.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Never mind, George. You're not a man of the streets.
Okay.
Much to Westy's chagrin, I'm doing 2 boxes at once. There's Michael running. You like our library? I wish I had a real library with the Dewey Decimal System. Maybe we should sort our breaks via the Dewey Decimal System. That Dewey really knew what he was doing. Really knew what he was doing.
I don't know that we had the first ever. It's somewhere in storage, but
oh yeah, I can post that to Facebook. It's embarrassing. Like our first videos weren't breaks; they were giveaways. We did giveaways for that was our business model for a few months. All we did was give stuff away.
That was it.
It was like, give us your email address, and we'll put you in drawings for free stuff. Didn't cost anybody anything except us, and obviously that wasn't sustainable. But what we did is we got a lot of collectors' email addresses, and then when we opened, we were able to say, hey, we're open for business, and people came over to see us. Oh, we're bringing back the vault. I'm working on it. I work on it almost every day. I work on it slowly.
I don't know. Every time I see Dane, his car's over at the bowling alley.
My car?
Well, I assume you're inside bowling like usual.
What are you talking about?
Isn't that you over there bowling all the time?
Where?
At the bowling alley. Where else would you be?
Where is this? I don't understand what you're saying.
Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe there's another car
Have
like
you lost
yours.
your mind?
No. I'm very much aware of what's going on.
I don't ever go to the bowling alley.
Never?
Pretty much never. Yeah.
I know. I personally know of times you've been to the bowling alley.
Okay, what does this have to do with what anyone's saying?
I don't know. Nothing.
Is anyone a neurologist?
You said you were working on it almost every day, and I said, but I bet you going to the bowling alley gets in your way.
Do we have a neurologist on staff? Anyone know anything about neural connections? Was that a joke? No. You would get tomatoes thrown. Was that a joke?
It wasn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Was that supposed to be funny?
No. I just wonder what you're doing over at the bowling alley all the time. I mean, it's okay.
I don't know, George.
Huh? I bet you're getting better at bowling.
Where did this come from? I don't even know what you're saying. What's happening? Where am I? I don't bowl. What are you talking about?
Why do you go there then?
I don't go there.
Huh.
So is that like a joke? Ha.
No.
Like bowling alley. Ha. Get it? Bowling. Ha. What's happening?
Why are you cursing me, Ryan?
What is he talking? Synapses are firing correctly? Really? Man. I feel like I'm in the... Is this the Twilight Zone? I feel like I'm in a really bad episode of the Twilight Zone.
How do you say that name? Is it Matt Hatter? Is it Math Adder? Seriously.
How do you say it?
How would
Bowling.
you say it? How do you say it?
Bowling.
No. Help me, Math Hatter. Matt Hatter. Matt Hatter. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope.
I'm taking you to a place with 3 square meals a day and all the dominoes you can play. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, please, I can't wait.
Wow.
So the problem with that is I don't remember which way is the first. I'm going to just say Matt Hatter. Is that correct?
So you can't even, he told you which is correct and you don't even
You
know.
don't know which one it was either.
I'm just not even listening
Well,
to
there you go. You never listen.
That's true.
So see,
For obvious reasons.
But for some reason, you listened about the bowling alley.
I still don't know what you're talking about. Fan of the game, Mark Wahlberg. Hey, let's get a Santa Claus downtown, by the way. Santa Claus is in this. I'm going to go through the base cards pretty quick, guys. We don't focus on those, but they all ship. Tyrion Davis-Price, Devontae Adams, red, press proof, not numbered. Eli Manning, Georgia's favorite player of all time. Eli Manning. He's looking a little weird there.
He does look.
He looks gray.
It looks like the shoulder pads are too big for his head.
It's like an old man there. Jalen Waddle.
Got to watch that getting older.
George Pickens.
Matt is fine. Okay. I'm going to go with Matt.
And all the Jell-O you can eat. That's right. It's going to be a great place, George. Larry Johnson, Donruss 2002 throwback. And Tua Elite Series. I like to check these sometimes to see if it's a parallel. It is not. And then a 1992 design, Leonard Fournette.
I don't think he was even born then.
Kyle Hamilton. Ryan, what's your question? DT yet? Not sure what that means. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you mean. All right, Joe Burrow, Gridiron Kings. I love this design. Very cool. Joe Burrow.
Oh, downtown.
No downtowns yet. Not in any of our breaks so far. Look at Bob Lilly looking like he tucked his shirt in too far. Dallas Cowboys.
They had a bad camera day when they're taking pictures. Well, I wasn't Eli. Never mind. Forget what I said. I was thinking of the wrong team. Because they play against each other a lot of times.
Bob Lilly and Eli?
They didn't personally, but those two teams play against each other.
Because they're both in the NFL?
The Cowboys and the Giants. The same division. NFC East.
Eric Ezukanma, Kazumtight, Miami Dolphins to 100. 14 of 100. Leave a comment below if you know any thing about neurology. All right, autograph. It is Terrell Bernard. I'm not going to lie to you. I've never pulled a Terrell Bernard auto. I've never seen a Terrell Bernard auto. But I guess I can't say that anymore. It's going to go to the Bills. There you go, Big Tatanka.
Dale at the bar.
Dale, a Bills fan. I bet he knows who that is. There you go. CeeDee Lamb. Kayvon Thibodeau, rated rookie. Micah Parsons, insert. Boy, these cards are turned every which way. And guys, I'm not flipping the cards every time. I don't make you dizzy. I'll go through some of the base cards just quickly. That is 911 rushing yards, Keontae Ingram. That should be numbered to 500. So these are statistic parallels. So if a player scored 16 touchdowns, the card will be numbered 16. This stat is 911. Anything above 500, they just number these to 500 copies. He's a linebacker / safety. That's weird. Well, he's yours now. Kenneth Walker. And Dallas Cowboys missing the nameplate. See who this rookie is. You go Cowboys. Sam Williams.
Sam.
All right, press proof. Marlon Humphrey. DK Metcalf. Jahan Dotson. This is the rated rookie portrait. Pretty cool. I really like the portraits. Cards have a canvas feel on those.
You know what press proof sounds like? Press proof sounds like?
No, what?
It sounds like some sort of clothes that doesn't need to be ironed. It's press proof. You don't need to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that. Sam Howell, Commanders, portrait. Albert O. He sounds like a Bronco to me. Number to 100.
He sounds like you being really loud. That's what he sounds like.
Bronco to 100. You finally lost your mind. The Joker over here while I'm breaking. Garrett Wilson, rated rookie, and Canton Kings, Kellen Winslow. Thank goodness it's senior, not junior. Kellen Winslow, senior for the Chargers. Los Angeles to 199. And these things all go in 180s, George. These cards are gigantic.
Chris Ken. Let me get that done first. Thank you.
100 degrees in Philly. Oh, from Disney 100, so not 100 degrees in Philly. Yeah, it's hard to answer George's questions. You have to first think about what he's even saying. Then you can get to the actual question. You have to decode the question first. Gridiron King, that is Desmond Ritter. Oh, sorry, you're right there, George. That's that third person thing I was talking about.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you. If you're talking in third person, I can't hear you.
All right, Dominator. That is Joe Burrow. Alec Pierce portrait. Chris Oladukin. That's what they say when they throw a fireball in Street Fighter. Cordero Patterson.
Oladukin?
Yeah. We've got Bo Jackson. Legends. Kid Reporter. You could win. Dummy card. Always popular. Zach Martin. Mac Jones. The Bus. Jerome Bettis. Love how they have kind of a mix of veterans, rookies, and then Hall of Famers. Pretty cool stuff. Devontae Wyatt, Trey McBride, David Bell. And this is a numbers parallel season. 55 tackles for Jonathan Allen. So that'll be numbered to 55. It's a pretty cool concept to do this on these cards. 13 of 55, Commanders. I need an Enigma machine to answer his question. That's true. The decoding machine. This is an Arizona Cardinals hat. It's kind of a throwback hat.
I was going for Raiders. I really thought because of the colors it was Raiders.
No, it's Arizona Cardinals.
Huh.
Who are actually the oldest franchise in the NFL. Which is weird. Redemption for our auto. George Pickens, the rookie's autograph, going to go to the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's worth a boom. There you go, Steelers. That is the rookie's insert, so that's not the rated rookie.
Alejandro.
There you go, Steelers. Hey, Bobby Wagner rookie's nothing to sneeze at. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. I feel like he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. I may be wrong. James Cook. Gridiron King, George Pickens. Brandon Cooks to 50. This is the gold press proof. I always picture gold cards being numbered to 10, but they're numbered to 50 in Donruss. It's like 2 of 50. A.J. Brown. Breece Hall. Missing the nameplate, Penei Sewell. That'll be a second-year Sewell for the Lions. I don't like wearing my Griffey Mariners hat. I don't know, it looks weird, and it doesn't look right, and I don't want to mess it up. I don't know, does that sound weird, Joel? I need to get another Mariners hat. I need to get a throwback.
Get a wearable one, dude.
Yeah. What was that?
A wearable one.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting the pitchfork one, the throwback. All right, Kenny Pickett, portrait. I like it. On canvas for the Steelers. So I think Stafford is a surefire Hall of Famer. I do not. But I think he'll get in. But I do not think he is. I don't think Eli is a Hall of Famer. He led the NFL in interceptions so many times. His 2 championships and his last name are going to get him there, but I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. Tom Brady. I'm very much, let's get less people in. I'm very much on the don't get as many people into the Hall of Fame side of things. Kenny Pickett. Insert card. Fan of the game, Chuck Norris, going to go to the Cowboys. It is possible to get his autograph in this, by the way. Malik Willis, rated rookie. Micah Parsons, press proof to 100, Dallas. I don't know. I thought I was going to wear it, Joel. I thought I was going to wear the hat. I bought it at Mariners Stadium when we went to a game there. And it was King Griffey Jr. retirement day. So I had to buy something. And I'm like, well, I'm going to buy a hat. It's got Griffey logo on the side of it. And they only sold it that week, I think. That's why I bought it. I didn't necessarily buy it to wear it. Adrian Peterson is a Hall of Famer to me. Yeah. That I would think on him that he would be. Brian Robinson. I would need to look at his numbers, but I feel like he's pretty high up there on a lot of the rushing numbers. I don't know if he's top 5. Andrew Luck is not. He didn't play long enough. Chris Olave. This is a parallel. See what this is, number 2, or if it is. Rated rookie Olave for the Saints. That actually is not numbered. I thought that would be. Like a hollow foil. You were at the Griffey retirement game? I don't remember what year we went to Seattle.
18.
They were playing the Yankees. Yeah, it was 2018.
I think it was 18.
They were retiring his number. Debo Samuels. This was years after he was done playing. Debo Jersey King to $3.99. They had a big number 24 on the field and pretty cool stuff. San Francisco, George. We got a hit for the Niners and Mark H. I guess you're talking about Russell Wilson Hall of Fame? No. Not yet. He's still playing. I would say at this point, I would say no. Wes Welker. When I look at Eli's numbers, man, he had some horrific years. Really bad. I think he'll get in because he was a Manning, but and he has the 2 Super Bowls. I can't argue that. He's a good player, but do I think he's a Hall of Famer? No. I think Mahomes would get in if he retired right now. And I'm not saying on career numbers. I'm just saying his 5 years are probably better than anybody's 5 years to start a career. 2 MVPs, 2 Super Bowls, 2 Super Bowl MVPs in your first 5 seasons. 5,000 yards. He's probably would get in if he retired. I'd probably have to vote yes on that.
I just don't see how somebody could unless they're looking for longevity.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue longevity, but man, he's I mean, Terrell Davis got in. He didn't play. I felt like he didn't play long enough to get in, but he had some really good years. Like, he was clearly the best running back there for a while. I do feel like Sterling Sharp should be in. He was that good. But some of these guys didn't play very long. Gale Sayers got in, and he didn't play. I think Gale Sayers has played less games than anyone in the Hall of Fame. Maybe wrong. You guys may have to look that up and tell me I'm wrong, but he didn't play very long. You were there, Dan. We were there too. We were there too. Mariners, Yankees. Yeah, 5th in yards, 4th in touchdown. When you're getting top 5 in all-time numbers, you have to say yes. Peterson won an MVP, came back off that ACL.
That was the craziest thing.
I mean, yeah, that was nuts.
He was the first one to do that.
Came off the ACL, won the MVP award as a running back, which is nearly impossible. You're not winning the MVP as a running back, usually. Didn't win titles, but probably not as important for running backs to win Super Bowls as quarterbacks. Peterson had longevity too. I think he checks all the boxes. Yeah, he's a first ballot guy for me. That's like no question.
I'm not a huge Peterson fan, but I think he's done enough to get in. I mean,
okay, he's 307th out of 314 Hall of Famers in games played. Okay, so he's down there. I didn't know there were people that had played less. Yeah, he had like a 7-year career? Micah Parsons. All right, we've got Trey McBride, Gridiron Kings. This is the Bronze Studio Series to 100. I love how these look. Gridiron King, rookie to 100 Cardinals. The Kansas Comet. We had a Sayers rookie in our Super Bowl break. The Bears owner got a Sayers and a Walter Payton in matching grades. Thurman Thomas, the Terminator, Oklahoma State University's finest. Thurman Thomas, not really their finest, but one of them. Buffalo. Missing the nameplate. LaShawn McCoy is a no for me. That would be a no. And unfortunately, I don't have his numbers in front of me, so I can't give you why. But I just off the top of my head, I'm going to say no. Yeah, I don't think Emmett's... It's going to be hard for people to break Emmitt Smith's rushing record unless the game changes again and people start... First off, you would have to start running more, and then you would have to let one guy do all the running. Neither one of those happen right. I don't know that that's ever going to be broken. I think Emmett's gotten kind of lucky. He has a record that the game is making impossible to break. Now, you could get a guy that gets all the carries, but he'd have to do it for like 12, 13 years. All right, Hall of Fame. I believe he's already in the Hall of Fame. This is a card that will not come off the other cards. Well, let's hit the Viking cry time while I'm doing this. Paul Krause, signature marks, number to 50. There you go, Minnesota. It's a great picture.
Michael Rand.
Yeah, he did. Marshawn Lynch won a Super Bowl. I'd need to see Marshawn's numbers. I'm thinking no, but he's really popular. And it is the Hall of Fame. It's not the Hall of Good Numbers. So he may get in. Marshawn Lynch, I would say probably, my guess would be no. Eric Izukanma, God bless you, to 500. Miami Dolphins, 705 rushing yards in 2021. Frank Gore is a no-brainer, yes. He is really high on the list. He'll be first ballot. Dak Prescott, Dakota Prescott, Rain Dakota Prescott, if you want to go all the way there. Dallas Cowboys, Jersey Kings.
Michael Rand.
George predicted it, Matt. He predicted the Paul Krause auto. He was saying to me earlier, Paul Krause auto's coming out.
Yeah. I'm good at that.
It was amazing. Aiden Hutchinson. I feel a die cut. There it is. Marcus Davenport to 75. Going to go to the Saints. Marcus Davenport, die cut, press proof. And I love, again, there's so much foil on this card. What you do is you take the corners away. You round the corners. I love it. These are in way better condition than previous years because the corners are rounded. Good idea there, Panini. Chris Olave, rated rookie. If they hand him the ball in the Super Bowl, that's a good argument. You might be having a different conversation. Maybe he gets MVP of the Super Bowl. And maybe he gets a second ring. And I don't think it's much of a maybe. He probably would have made it.
Who was this?
Lynch. If they didn't throw the ball that got intercepted, if they just handed it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be. He might be a more of a yes then. Can't argue that. I don't know. Lynch doesn't have any MVP awards. He does have a ring. He played on really bad Buffalo teams. The Raiders weren't very good. Kyer Elam, rated rookies. I would probably say no. Although I like beast mode. I'm going one box at a time. I don't know why. I'll do 2 boxes next time.
Todd said you're so critical of foil, Dane.
I'm not a big fan of a lot of foil. I like to talk about foil on our channel. That's why we opened this business. George, I need a place to talk about foil.
Yep.
I'm going to foil. I'm going to put an end to it.
There's been so many times the card's been great, except for the foil.
Are you losing your voice?
Yes.
There's been so many times. Card's been great. George could be a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. I mean, I probably have the football stats, but I don't just don't have the notoriety.
Yeah, that run was great. I'll give him one of the greatest runs ever. I give him that. If Lunch gets MVP, what kind of lunch? Like a burrito?
Lynch didn't do much talking, remember, until he started doing those Skittles commercials.
That wasn't a playoff game. Yep, they beat the Saints. That's that bad division winner getting the home playoff game and beating a 12-win team, I think it was.
Yeah, I remember that game.
Yeah, and their quarterback was Charlie Whitehurst. Was that right? Charlie Whitehurst was the Seattle quarterback.
Wow.
That was not Russell Wilson.
I would not have come up with that.
Charlie Whitehurst was the quarterback. And they beat him. Jefferson versus Buffalo, best catch ever. I don't think so, probably. I need to think of what was better. I don't think so. Best catch ever? I think the Edelman catch in the Super Bowl was better than that. If you're taking the moment into account too. I mean, both of them are big moments, but one's in the Super Bowl. So that elevates it. I'm gonna say the Edelman catch was tougher. All right, Khalil Shakur. Nice one here. He's actually a good receiver for the Bills. There you go, Buffalo getting another auto. Buffalo Bills and Dale.
That, wasn't it Kittle that made that crazy catch?
Yeah, Kittle kind of bounced it to himself.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was a fun catch. I'll tell you one, and you guys give me your opinion. I'll tell you one that is tough for me and going to be tough for everybody. Hall of Famers. Nice Joe Thomas in orange. That is numbered to his jersey. He's a new Hall of Famer. Cleveland Browns. That is a team color, numbered to 73. Nice Joe Thomas. Cleveland Browns were $15 in this, and we got a Joe Thomas auto yesterday. Somebody bought in for $15. Got his autograph.
Scott.
How about Edelman for Hall of Fame? Leave that in the comments below. Never made a Pro Bowl. Edelman never made a Pro Bowl, but has the second most catches in playoff history behind Jerry Rice, and he won a Super Bowl MVP. And he has multiple rings. That is the toughest Hall of Fame vote ever, I think. How do you make the Hall of Fame if you never made a Pro Bowl? Well, that way. You were basically the second best player ever at the receiver position in the playoffs. Patrick Queen. Dancing Patrick Queen. Only 17. There you go, Ravens. Number to 100. Nah, Beastquake was Charlie Whitehurst. Look it up. I'm pretty sure it was Whitehurst that quarterback that game. Their starter may have been hurt, but I think it was Whitehurst, man. Deebo Samuel, look at this thing. Prime patch to 100. This is the Studio Series Parallel, which is the bronze. And man, that card has its own zip code. Very thick. Niners.
Mark H-O-E.
Cool card, Mark. That may be a 260. Good night. Rings, Super Bowl MVP, and second most catches behind Jerry Rice say yes, yes, yes. Regular season says no, no, no on Julian Edelman. So very tough. Mac Jones, second year card. Hasselbeck? I don't know, man. I feel like Whitehurst started that game. Feel like he started that game. Guys, go watch the YouTube video real quick. See who the quarterback was on the beast mode run. I don't think it was Hasselbeck. Hasselbeck didn't play that long, did he? There's Eli again looking weird. And I might take a bet on that one. Because I'm pretty sure the Saints were like a 14-point favorite because of the quarterback situation. Aiden Hutchinson, Gridiron Kings. Sauce Gardner rated rookie.
Beast mode run was definitely with Hasselbeck.
I'm about to look this up during the break. No way. I'm about to look this up right now. All right, Kenny Pickett, the rookies. I'm going to top load that. I don't know if that's a parallel, but top load that one. These are pretty popular. I'm not buying what you're selling. I'm just going to say that. I may be wrong, but I'm not buying what you're selling. Garrett Wilson, rated rookie portrait. Tom Brady falling backwards, throwing a pass. That's kind of cool. Beating Drew Brees' completion record. Rice's records are not breakable to me. No, they're not. Jerry Rice's records are insane.
Hasselbeck was throwing blocks?
Oh, my goodness. Is this autographed? Oh, I thought this was autographed. Ronnie Lott, all-time Studio Series to 100 Niners. I may be wrong. Why did I think it was Whitehurst? Did he get in that game or something? Or did he start that season like at the end of the year? They went 7-9 for a reason. I thought the reason was named Charlie Whitehurst. Jahan Dotson. Fan of the game, my guy, Scott Hansen from the Red Zone. There you go. Is that numbered? That is not numbered. Kenny Pickett, rated rookie. There you go, Steelers. Nice card. Welker has better career numbers than Edelman? Really? It's a little bit surprising. Yeah, he probably had better regular seasons. I'd probably give you that. I think Edelman's only argument is when you turn on the playoff button. That's a red Treylon Burks. That's nice. Not numbered, but going to go to the Titans. That's okay. I'm looking up Charlie Whitehurst here during the break. I'm going to see why I'm thinking that. I guarantee you he played during that season at some point. All right, Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen for the Chargers. That is the no-name variation. Missing the nameplate. Not numbered. Yeah, I think Edelman's going to have to depend on his playoff prowess. Jerry Rice's records, back to that, his records are insane. He has like 22,000 yards, and he has 208 touchdowns. Think about that. They didn't even throw that much back then. 208 touchdowns. If you have 10 touchdowns, if you have 10 touchdowns as a receiver, you had a great year. You have to do that 20 years in a row, and you still don't catch him. 20 years in a row. How does it ever get broken? And we throw the ball. They throw the ball like crazy now. Jerry Rice to me is just the man, and you can't argue it. I'm not a big Niners fan, but
James says Whitehurst played in 6 games that season with 2 starts.
okay, maybe it was the end of the year, and I've got him in my brain with his beard and all that stuff. So weird that it was Hasselbeck. That baffles me. Did he maybe start the next week when they got beat? Did he maybe start the next playoff game? Megatron would not have caught Jerry Rice in touchdowns. He's way behind him, isn't he? You gonna look up career touchdowns for receivers? Yeah, it's like he's like way out there, man. I mean, he's so far ahead of guys. Got your auto? Who'd you get, Sky? Who'd you get at All-Star Weekend? And where'd you get him at? Were you standing outside with the big sign? He got the referee and Adam Silver. That's who he got. He started the previous week.
Jerry Rice, 197 TDs.
Receiving.
That's what I put in receiving.
Yeah, okay, 208 total. But yeah, 197 receiving.
And Randy Moss, 156.
Yeah. Randy got not really in the ball, but in the neighborhood. What about Calvin? Did he break 100?
Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, Chris Carter, Marvin Harrison, Larry Fitzgerald, Antonio Gates, Tony Gonzalez. Woo!
Gates was impressive. Gates had a lot of touchdowns. Yeah, Jerry was a Seahawk for like a couple days. Yeah. I don't think he actually played any games.
Calvin Johnson was pretty far down, 83.
Pat Mahomes press proof for the Chiefs. Nice team color there. Oh, the rated rookie premium SP Jordan Davis for the Eagles, and that is the Black Pandora. I love this parallel. It's so cool looking. What is that, number 2 to 25? Black Pandora rated rookie premium. And what do I mean by premium? It's on a chrome card instead of paper. You go Eagles. That is a Kenny Pickett insert. Was hoping that was autographed. Sam Howell press proof. CeeLo Green and Jake from State Farm. Wow. I thought you were going to say players. Wan'Dale Robinson. Fred Taylor throwback. Oh, that is an auto. Hey, it's Ronnie Lott. I thought it was an auto before. Here it is. Ronnie Lott auto for the Niners. That's awesome. We never get his autograph. That is numbered to 49, interestingly enough. 20 of 49.
Mark, HOE.
Gridiron Kings, beautiful. Man, that'll work. That's why I love Donruss. You never know what autograph you're getting. Could be Dale Earnhardt Jr. for the Commanders. Holding up a RG3 jersey, strangely enough. Taylor Lewan to 100. That's for the Titans. Great auto, man. We're doing another PYT on Monday, guys. I've already listed it to the website. Go grab your teams before they're gone. Curtis Martin, press proof, my guy. Wan'Dale Robinson. Let me flip this. Trayvon Walker, portrait. T. Higgins.
Wow. Serious shooting out of him.
Yeah, that's the double shooting out of him effect. Those people in Utah are probably like just staring, like, what is this All-Star game? Is this allowed? Why is this here?
Never mind.
People in Utah are very strict. And they all have a ruler in a holster on their side. They have a ruler at the ready. Very strange. Jerry Rice, speaking of the GOAT. All right. Couple cards backwards here. Pat Mahomes, throwback design. Treylon Burks, rated rookie. Gridiron King, Jim Kelly. Little Juju Gold, numbered to 50. A little bit of a hero in the Super Bowl. Numbered for the Chiefs. 12 of 50. And missing the nameplate. Weird. 2 of these. Keenan Allen again. Missing nameplate. Very unlikely to get 2 of the same card of one of these. Here you go, Chargers. He said that's cute, Dane. Ooh, I just got dogged. Where's Ashton? I just got punked. Isaiah Spiller. A ruler. Just to measure stuff, Joel. Just to measure stuff. Kenny Pickett again, and then a Gridiron Kings Mahomes. You may ask, why am I going to top load the Gridiron Kings Mahomes? Well, let me tell you. I just like how it looks. This is a great design. If you don't like that card, check your pulse. If that design doesn't work for you, make sure you're still breathing. We have Allen and Ginter up next. If you thought this was base heavy, get ready. Allen and Ginter time. This has been the 2 most base-heavy days in a row in Dynasty Breaks history, not kidding. The most packs ever in a 2-day period. But it's fun. Press proof Trevor Lawrence.
It was better last night, wasn't it?
If you're watching us for the first time the last 2 days, you're going to be like, man, they go through the cards really quick. Well, that's because we're doing a base card central the last 2 days. Mark Andrews, All-Pro Kings for the Ravens, nevermore. Baltimore and Joseph with the hit. Oh, Sky, you're an import? Yeah, you must be from Illinois, Sky. Liking the Bears and all. God, Sky likes the Bears and the Jazz. Life is tough, George. That's a tough life. Desmond Ridder portrait. Grady Jarrett to 100. Big Grady Jarrett for Atlanta. Chris Olave. We used to do full cases, but I don't know that we did full cases of Donruss. I don't know that we did this type of stuff, full cases. That's a tough break, man. That's like roll your sleeves up, man. Yeah, well, I've seen some speed breaks. That's just not us, and that's a negative thing, obviously, too. It can be a positive or a negative depending on how you like your breaks. Get that bread, James. That was your first introduction to George making animal sounds?
There are no animals.
I can't believe you. He
22.
There might be.
A little bit, not much.
A little bit of animals going on.
But there is bread. Get that bread.
Hey, and he came back even after that being his first experience at Dynasty.
That's true.
Hey, for money-wise, business-wise, our pace is not good for business. So I know that too. And we've had other breakers tell us that. And, you know, our number one focus is speed. Ooh, I'm going to top load that. Tom Brady parallel to 100. There you go, Bucks.
Our number one focus is not speed.
It's not speed. No, it's not. It's entertainment, I think, would be our number one focus. Our focus is speed as far as staying on time for our schedule if we can.
True.
But it's not scheduling a break every 30 minutes. That's never been us. And again, you can't be everything. You gotta pick what you do well and just do it. You bought the Cuban sandwich card that night. That's awesome. Man, I keep seeing parallels on the outside of the pack. It's driving me crazy. I hope they're not damaged. Greg Dulcich. That is a nice rookie, although the picture is horrific. He borrowed his mother's shorts. That's numbered to 500 for Denver. I think he's going to succeed under Sean Payton. If you liked Jimmy Graham under Sean Payton, you're going to like Dulcich, I think. Grab him in your fantasy league next year. Hey, thanks, Kerry. Again, you got Burrow right there on the out. Oh, it's beautiful. George wants this card. Probably 20 of 100. There you go, Bengals. Gridiron King parallel.
That's a nice.
Beautiful. You need to get the auto of that card. That'd be a cool one for your collection.
Seems like it might be hard to get.
I bet he's got an auto of that. I bet he's on the checklist. Oh, you grew up in Idaho. There you go. I've been through the steeple of Idaho. That's the only time I went through Idaho. For about, I don't know, 10 minutes. You know, that's what this is all about, really. I mean, this is like, it's more fun than just buying boxes. And I like going to card shops and buying boxes, but if that's all I could do is go buy a box and go home and open it by myself and show my wife, look what I got. And she's like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Nah, this is more fun. That's what we want. That's what this whole thing is. So that's what we think it is anyway. It's more entertainment. It's more Netflix than it is going to a card shop. It's more something to do. Ed Reed.
More connecting.
Which doesn't really turn into speed. Hey, there's the regular version. Burrow. Kenneth Walker, press proof red, Seahawks. But we appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words. But I'll tell you, if you're a customer that's used to breakers that go fast and get one break to another, some people like that. You're going to probably hate us. You're probably not going to like it. Martin Emerson. Hopefully you don't hate us, but maybe you won't use us as often. Maybe that's a better way to put it. Martin Emerson for the Browns. Black Pandora again. 20 of 25. The value team. I've seen a Santa Claus downtown online. We haven't pulled a downtown at all yet. And this will be 18 boxes we've opened when we're done with this one. Not all from the same case. We did have 6 loose boxes, I think. And then we busted a case. So we still have 6 left in that case. Which will be used Monday, I'm guessing. Not really sure. We get so many loose boxes, I can't keep up. All right, we've got, this should be a Trey McBride. That'll be a second-year McBride missing the nameplate for the Cardinals. I don't know, I love the Santa Claus idea. It's awesome. Chuck Norris autos. It's got some cool stuff. Thanks, Carl. Javonte Williams. That is Dalton Schultz on the press proof. Adriel Jeremiah Brown. Oh, this is an auto, guys, and this is still for the Titans. 48 of 49. Brown comes up big in a playoff game for Tennessee. That is the highlights auto. Man, a little surprise there for the Titans.
Joey Tin Cup.
Joey will take that. He remembers the days of A.J. Brown. You still like A.J. Brown, I hope, Joey. Joey, a big Titans fan. Chuck Norris autos in Donruss too, I think. Just real hard to get. Jahan Dotson, portrait. Robbie Anderson. There's also a insert. I've been looking as I fan through the cards. If the player's middle name is included as well, that's a super short print. If it's a full name variation. So when I'm breaking, I'm trying not to slow down too much just to look for that because they're super hard to get. But yeah, if you have like a Dakota Rain Prescott or Rain Dakota Prescott, that's an SSP. Christian McCaffrey press proof. So there's a lot of little quirky things in Donruss that I like. But it's not super breaking friendly. It takes a long time. Rated rookie Sam Howell portrait. Keyshawn Johnson. Sam Howell Elite Series. Jonathan Taylor. Desmond Ridder, not numbered. All right, Malik Willis. Dameon Pierce. Allen and Ginter's up next, and we're actually doing that a little different. We usually do draft your teams. We're doing random teams on this for Allen and Ginter. So we'll randomize, let you guys trade, and then get right into it. Take about a 10-minute break. Titans again. Ending out on a positive note here for Joey. Kevin Byard, Pro Bowl safety. All-Pro Kings. How about that? Joey with the huge finish here. Josh Allen for the Jaguars. Joe Burrow Dominator. Kenny Galladay. And that was the break. I gotta get my knuckles cracked for Allen and Ginter baseball. It's up next. Hit that thumbs up button for us. How many likes do we have?
47.
That's it? Refresh. 47? We had 45 like an hour ago.
Hold on.
Hit that thumbs up button for us. It looks like a thumb.
Still 47.
All right. Well, get us up over 75 tonight. We would appreciate it, guys. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Allen and Ginter baseball.